Hello and welcome to A Quest for Metal. Today we're doing something really dumb and not really kind of anything close to what you'd expect from the channel, and we're going to do each Pokemon typing and we're going to put an album to it. So it's kind of like my metal playlist where I pick a topic which you guys suggest. So like I did Anarchy and I did Depression and stuff like that. This is kind of like that, but we're doing it for every single Pokemon typing and trying to find an album that fits with that Pokemon's typing. So this is going to be really interesting, really stupid, but really fun, and that's the name of the game. So let's just get started, because there's a lot of Pokemon types, and let's get started with Dragon types, and that is the easiest one. There's so many albums to choose from with the Dragon typing. You know, you could do Rhapsody, you could do Dragonland, there's hundreds of Dragon power metal-y themed bands that you can do. Dragon Force, you know, there's another one. There's a lot of themes, bands with dragons in that you could easily put on the dragon section. But we're going to do Rhapsody of Fire with Symphony of Enchanted Lands, just because the whole sound, the soundscape of that album, the sound of Rhapsody itself is just so fitting for like a mythical, fire-breathing lizard creature. Like, I was going to say Charizard then, he's fire-flying, like Dragonite or anything, you know? So, Symphony of Enchanted Lands, that is going to be the album for the dragon typing. Moving on to Poison, my personal favourite typing. I love Poison, I love the colour purple and everything like that. I just love how dickish they are. For Poison, we're going to go with Municipal Waste, with Slime and Punishment. That just fits perfectly. You could easily go for like Toxic Holocaust or something like that, or another kind of toxic-y kind of name-sounding kind of thing. But this is literally called Slime and Punishment by a band called Municipal Waste. So if anything's going to be like attributed to like muck and coughing and stuff, it's going to be this, and it's going to be that album. Fantastic album as well. Really do enjoy it, and I love Municipal Waste. Seen them live, and they're twice actually, and they're fantastic each time. Yeah, I love Poison typing. I couldn't think of a better album actually. Next up, Water, the most abundant Pokemon typing. And there's a lot you could choose from this. You know, there's a lot of ocean-themed metal bands, even like The Ocean, or the Ocean Collective I could just put here, but I'm not. I'm going to put Ahab, because most of the songs are all about the water and whales and like Antarctica and, you know, just oceany themed stuff. So, and I love Ahab, so it's going to have to be here, because I want to put it on the list. And, you know, what better than water? So Ahab, Call of the Wretched Sea. It has seen the title. It's all about hunting Moby Dick, which is, you know, a water creature, kind of like Whale Lord. We're going to pretend it's Whale Lord. And that is what we're going to have for our water type. Next up, the fire typing. Again, kind of easy. There's a lot of bands with fire in the name, fire themed kind of shit. I mean, Metallica has a song called Fight Fire with Fire, but we might get to that album in a bit. But the album we're going to do is Skeleton Witch with Breathing Fire. It's a really fun, thrashy album, and the cover has a skeleton breathing fire. And it's super fast, super thrashy, exactly what you'd expect with a fire raging on. You know, this is perfect for like a Charizard or any, like a Magmar or whatever. Just a fire blazing through the forest, and it's going super fast, and it'll be super thrashy. So, Skeleton Witch, Breathing Fire, that's what I'm going to choose for the fire type. For Fairy, I think this was a hard one. I was going to go with Elven King, the Winter Wave, because there's a literal fairy on the cover. But if we're talking about soundscapes and everything like that, it still fits. But I'm going to go with Nightwish, and I'm going to go with Oceanborn. I could easily put like Century Child or anything here, or any Nightwish fucking album here. Like, the first one, Angels Fall First, could easily be here. They have a literal song about fairy tales on it, so that could easily be here. And like Lord of the Rings and shit in that song. I love that song. That song's so good. But yeah, we're going to go with Oceanborn here, because it just fits so perfectly. Nightwish is a very fairy-esque band, and if band was going to fit the fairy mold, it's Nightwish. And they're a fantastic band, and that's the album I'm going to choose for the fairy type. Next up, we have Grass, and this is a joke pick, but we're going to do it anyway. I could easily put like a foresty kind of themed band here, you know, but I'm not. I'm going to pick Electric Wizard with Dope Throne. It's Grass, you know. So you know what you're getting in for. And it's just chill, just like the grass types. You never see like an angry grass type. They're all kind of chill, like Bulbasaur just chilling around. The mushroom ones just chilling around, like Shiinotic or Vileplume. Or that's not really a mushroom, that's a plant. But you know what I mean? They're all chill. And, you know, Dope Throne's pretty chill. The Electric Wizard album, you know, is pretty chill. It's pretty chill. So we're going to go with that, and that is my pick for the grass type. Next up, Dark type. And we need something evil, because it is the evil type, and that's what it's actually called in Japanese. Evil type. So we're going to go with Dark Throne. Blaze in the Northern Sky. And the album is dark as hell. Evil as hell. Perfect. It has dark in the fucking name. So it fits perfectly. And that's my pick for the dark typing. Next up, ghost typing, a spooky typing. So what we're going to do for the spooky typing, it's not quite as evil. It's not quite as evil, but it does have that spooky atmosphere. Kind of fun spooky. So what we're going to do with Ghost? I know, Ghost. Ghost is going to be for Ghost, and we're going to go with Opus Anonymous, just because it's the most spooky sounding out of all the Ghost albums. And it's an amazing album. Elizabeth, Ritual, you know, got all the classics on. And it's just a great fit for Ghost. Ghost is a great fit for Ghost. Next up, steel typing. We're going to go with Judas Priest. One of the most biggest names in heavy metal. I think steel is a good typing for metal in general. And Judas Priest is like one of the most metal bands. And the album British Steel. It has steel in the title, you know. It's very, not mechanical, but it's very, you know, very metal. Very metal, and steel is metal. It's the metal typing. So it has to be like the most metal band to go with the most metal typing. And Judas Priest, British Steel, I think that's a solid pick. And that's for the steel type. Fighting type, this is kind of easy. You could easily put like Limp Bizkit or Five Finger Death Punch or any band like that. But I'm going to go with Pantera with Vulgar Display of Power. Just because the album cover has someone getting punched in the face. And what's more fighting than that? You know, what is more fighting than that? I don't know. And like, you know, fucking Hostile and stuff's on this album. So, very apt, very good, perfectly with the fighting type. Normal typing, I'm having a bit of a joke with this one. What's the most normie metal band? The most normie metal band is Metallica. And the most normie metal album from the most normie metal band is the Black Album. So, the Black Album's going for the normal typing. I like the Black Album, okay? I like it. It's got some good songs. A Wolf and Man is fantastic. I love it. But you gotta admit it's the most mainstream fucking album of all time from a metal band. It is. It is. I can't think of anything else more mainstream. You could say Toxicity, maybe, but that would go in the Poison section. So, you know, Black Album, normie taste, normie, everyone loves it, my nan loves it, you know, everyone I meet knows of it. So it's gonna go in the normal typing. It's gonna go there. Next up, Ice type, something cold, something dark, something mystical, and it's going to be Immortal, another black metal band making the list, and At the Heart of Winter. I mean, they are the pioneers of cold black metal, and this has a fucking Ice Fortress on, so there's nothing more apt than this album. From this band, I think, for ice typing. Nothing else would be as good. So At the Heart of Winter is the ice type. Rock typing, this is hard. I could easily put like Ghost here just because they border rock, border metal. I could put Opeth here. They border rock, border metal just for being like funny. But I don't know actually. This one's a hard one. I was also tempting Stone's Reach by Be'lakor because there's a stone statue and it's made of rock. But is the sound rock? Not really. So I might put Opeth here. And I think I'll put Pale Communion. Opeth's Pale Communion here, because it is more rocky than it is, you know, metal, technically. I could easily put Encardivenom here, or any of the newer Opeth albums, because they are kind of rock now, prog rock. But yeah, rock type, we're going to throw Opeth there. Pale Communion, I love the album, and rock type's a cool type, so there we go. Next up, Psychic. This was stupidly hard to try and think of one, but I think I've got a good one. And we're going with Tool, Lateralis. Just look at the album cover with the guy with all the third eyes and just looks like creepy and stuff. It's all about like finding yourself in the music and stuff, and it takes you on a journey, on a trip. And I can't think of another Psychic band, really. I can't think of anything else that would fit rather than Tool. Tool is just a Psychic kind of band. A band that would just make you just believe that you could see into the future by listening to the music. And I can't think of anything else better. Put me in the comments below anything you can think that would fit Psychic Type better. But at the moment, I think Lateralis is probably the pick for Psychic Type. Ground typing, this was actually the hardest one. You think Psychic was hard, this is actually the hardest one. I literally could not think of a fucking album for this. So I decided to go with Unleash the Archers is Apex, because there's a mountain on the cover. That's literally the only reason it's here. So for this one, definitely put in the comments below what could fit the ground typing, because I do not have a clue. Anything kind of like with earthquakey themes, or, you know, mountainous kind of themes, but at the moment, I don't have a clue. I do not have a clue for this one. This is the hardest one, so we're going with that. Apex, because there's a mountain on the cover, and that's the only reason. The only reason. It's ridiculously hard. The next one should be easier. Next one is Electric, and Ride the Lightning. I said I'd get back to it. Metallica's Ride the Lightning, you know. It's about lightning. Pikachu shoots lightning bolts. Is there a better fit? I don't think so. There's probably other, you know, lightning-ish albums, like Judas Priest has Lightning Strikes Twice, which is a song, so, you know, technically, but this album's actually called Ride the Lightning, and the songs are super fast and electric and thrashy. So I think it fits perfectly. So for the Electric type, Ride the Lightning. 2 left, and we're going with Bug first, and it's an easy one. Papa Roach, Infest. You know, between angels and insects, you know, Infest is a cockroach on the cover. It has to be here. You could probably think of other bands like Pestilence, Consuming Impulse. That could fit. The guy getting all the... Oh, I can't remember what's actually on his face. I don't know if it's like termites or something, but that could easily fit. Pestilence could easily fit, but I'm going to go with Papa Roach because more people know it. And yeah. Infest. It has to be here because, you know, it's perfect for this spot. Finally, one last type, and then we're done. The last typing is Flying, and there's a lot of albums we could do for this. I decided to go out the mold for this one. And we're going with like spaceship kind of flying, and we're picking Vector. And you know, there's most of their albums I could pick, Black Future, Outer Isolation. I decided to go for Terminal Redux because it looks like on the album cover they're actually flying in like some big space station. And the whole thing's about space and flying around. So, you know, I think that's a good fit. There's probably other better fits, but that's what I'm going with. So that was a fun video, just trying to pick an album for each Pokemon typing. You probably thought it was weird. It was kind of weird. So, you know, you're not wrong there. But yeah, put in the comments below what you pick for each typing. Also put what your favourite type is and what your favourite Pokemon is. And if you don't like Pokemon, then you're bad. Then you're bad and you should... So that was my list. Hopefully it was a fun one for you guys. And hopefully, yeah, put in the comments below what you thought of the video, what you enjoyed, what you didn't enjoy, and your favourite Pokemon. And we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.